At this time, we'd like to bring out the first team of the evening. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the rink the 2003 and the 2005 Cavella Cup champions, the Rhinestone Cowgirls!
All right, ready?
All right, number XO, Hottie Smoochalati.
I'm sorry.
And the co-captain of the Rhinestone Cowgirls, Rollergasm. Number 10K, Alimony. Number 54-46, Diablo. Number 5 of your Rhinestone Cowgirls, Category. Number 99, Miss Canada. Number 777, Motley Sue. Number 1800, Mommy Dearest. Number Money, Notorious. Number square root of 2, Systematic Chaos. Number 88, Skate Wolf. And number I-35, Truck Stop Trixie.
And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen, the Rhinestone Cowgirls!
Rhinestone Cowgirls are managed by You Bet It Don't.
And now it's time to bring out the challengers for tonight's bout. The 2002 Cavella Cup champions, the Hellcats! The Hellcats led out by their mascot, Leopard, Larry, and Tanya. Looks like they are on the warpath tonight.
All right. right, in this epic bout of Cowboys versus Indians, your captain of the Hellcats, number 9, Chief Rolls in Dirt. Co-Chief of the Hellcats, number 8, Co-Chief Big Tickets. Number 7, one of your favorites, ladies and gentlemen, Ruby Sue. Number 999, Scratches in Sandbox. Number AK-47, Drinks with Rednecks. Number 2, Little Brown Finger. Number 40 centimeters, Little Big Fish. Number 16, Sasquatch. Number 575, Runs with Scissors. Number 59, Waits Till Marriage. Number .08, Hair Like White Woman. Number 84, Skates with Skates. Number 2012, Plays with Pussies. And your manager of the Hellcats, Dances with Strangers.
There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Please welcome to the track, the Hellcats.
Cats.
And right now, we'd like to welcome to the stage Miss Akina Abbey. Ladies and gentlemen, would you please rise for our national anthem?
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Let's roll. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss
Wow, Mike, Akina Adderley.
Akina Adderley, that was quite a rendition. Thank you once again. We are ready to get underway right now. We're about to start off. Let's go over the rules really quick. Both teams must be in formation before the jam can start. There's a pivot up front, 3 blockers in the middle, and the jammers in the back.
Now the jammer scores points by making her way through the pack and then lapping the track once. The second time around that she makes her way through the pack, she gets 1 point for each opposing player that she passes.
That is correct. There's no pushing, no tripping, no hitting above the shoulders.
No pushing to the inside.
That's right. And looks like both teams are in formation. We are about to get underway with the 2008 Cavella Cup Championship Series. Austin, Texas, make some noise! The pack is off and rolling, and your jammers are underway. It's Dixie Sanchez for the Hellcats. I believe that's Miso Vicious, and Miso Vicious is your lead jammer.
No, it's Category.
That's Category, I'm sorry. Category for the Rhinestone Cowgirls. The only ones that can call off the jam are the lead jammer or the officials or the time clock. 1 minute time constraints on every jam. Oh, and Miso Vicious going down hard, calling off the jam. And we'll see if we can get a point total from the referees. 1 point for the Rhinestone Cowgirls, 1 point for the Hellcats.
Well, Johnny Stranger out there didn't like what he saw there, Mike. And he's giving instructions over there to the Hellcats.
The lead jammer must stay above the white line to retain lead jam status and, of course, be out in the front. Now the pack's off and rolling for the second jam of the evening. It's Naughty Knoxville for the Hellcats.
And we've got Mummy Dearest for the Rhinestones.
Mummy Dearest, another one of our rookie skaters.
Whoa.
Oh, and Naughty Knoxville is out in front, signaled by the referee as the lead jammer. Johnny Stranger trying to get her going. Mummy Dearest up and rolling back in the pack. Looks like she's dropping back into a defensive position here.
Well, Mummy Dearest's first game as a Rhinestone, and welcome to TXRD, Mike.
Naughty Knoxville still going. She's got a full jam and calls off the jam. Full jam for the Hellcats. 4 points. 0 points for the Rhinestone Cowgirls.
Yeah, Category.
And looks like almost a foot foul there from Category. Skating again, jamming. Category with a slight advantage over Piranha. Piranha down the inside. Category up top. Category in the lead. And Category now as your lead jammer. Looks like Piranha stepped off the inside, and she will not be able to attain lead jammer status.
Mike, also Category's first game as a Rhinestone. Looking good so far.
She is looking good. She is in the lead jam position as she comes into point scoring position. Johnny Stranger trying to get the Hellcat, and she calls off the jam. 2 points for the Rhinestone Cowgirls, 0 points for the Hellcats.
Well, that was very impressive from Category, coming in there obviously not intimidated as her first bout here as a Rhinestone Cowgirl.
That's right. The Rhinestone Cowgirls loaded with rookies this year. They hardly have any returning skaters this year. The Hellcats tonight definitely are the veteran team this evening. And the pack is off and rolling, and here come your jammers. This time it's Curly Suicide and Rollergasm. Rollergasm, one of the only veteran skaters skating tonight for the Rhinestone Cowgirls. Rollergasm getting pinched up to the rail. Oh, and now she gets a little hit. A double hit into the rail, and Curly Suicide is your lead jammer.
Well, Naughty Knoxville just wouldn't let her by. And, whoa.
Boy.
Another shot from Naughty Knoxville. She's playing for keeps tonight, Mike.
Oh, love tap there as Curly Suicide trying to make her way through the pack with a whip off of Naughty Knoxville. Curly Suicide scrambling through the pack. She gets into the rail, still trying to stay above the white line. The clock ticking down, 15 seconds left in this jam. Whoa. Curly Suicide, this is her first jam as a rookie skater. She's off on the inside. She will not be your lead jammer any longer. Now Curly Suicide with a whip off of Naughty Knoxville trying to win the high side, and we are out of time in that jam. 3 points for the Hellcats, 0 points for the Rhinestone Cowgirls. Wes, that brings it up to a 5-point game, 8 points for the Hellcats, 3 points for the Rhinestone Cowgirls.
Well, I got to tell you, the MVP on that jam right there was Hottie Smoochilati. That was just a lot of great blocking and a lot of great defense from the Hellcats.
5 minutes remaining in the first quarter. 5 minutes remaining in the first quarter. And the pack is off and rolling. The Jammers are cut loose.
You probably want to see some defense from the Rhinestones right here before this gets out of control.
It's category jamming for the Rhinestone Cowgirls again. And the Hellcats putting in number 2, Dixie Sanchez. And Dixie Sanchez is not your lead jammer.
Whoa.
Big pile up there. Hellcats and Rhinestone Cowgirls going everywhere. Dixie Sanchez trying to make her way to the back of the pack in a point scoring position. And category in a defensive move calls off the jam. 0 points for the Rhinestone Cowgirls, 1 point for the Hellcats, increasing their early lead here in the first quarter.
Well, the Rhinestones obviously like category as a jammer, and she's looked good so far, Mike. Her first bout again tonight.
Once again, another rookie skater for the Rhinestone Cowgirls. And looks like we've got a minor penalty, our first penalty of the evening.
Oh, we have a minor penalty on the Rhinestone Cowgirls. Number 1800, Mummy Dearest, for engagement.
Mummy Dearest to the penalty wheel.
Mommy, mommy, mommy! Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome to the wonderful Spank Alley. Tug of war! Tug of war! You can choose somebody else on your team. All right, guys. No crying in roller derby. Come on. Get somebody else to do it. All right, here we go. All right, guys, this is tug of war, just like in the old days. First one to get pulled across the line is the loser.
And this is a point loss
All
penalty.
right, here we go.
1 point at stake for the Rhinestone Cowgirls since they were penalized. The
Come on,
Hellcats
Mommy!
And Mummy on her first
Look
bout
at you!
ever
Look at you! Hey, Mommy, you did
manages
it!
to pull her across the line.
All right, for the Rhinestone Cowgirls.
Well, looks like the Rhinestone Cowgirls save a point there. The Hellcats not in a point loss situation there.
Well, the Rhinestones really needed that, Mike. They needed to stop the bleeding. They need to stop this before it gets out of control.
4.5 minutes remaining in this quarter as the pack's off and rolling. Here come your jammers. It's Piranha for the Hellcats. And Miss Canada, first time to jam tonight off the inside for the Rhinestone Cowgirls. It looks like Piranha will taking a big hit, but got to get around Rollergasm here. Rollergasm trying to let her go there. Both skaters stepping off the inside. It's going to be a drag race around to the back of the pack. Sorry, that's Naughty Knoxville. West skating injured, actually not skating injured tonight. The captain for the Hellcats.
Well, it's unfortunate, Mike. You've got a torn MCL.
Actually,
there.
she's torn 2 MCLs and will not be skating for a while. Dirty Blonde on the bench. Looks like finally the skater's making its way through the pack. 9 seconds remaining. This one's almost over. No more points scored.
Well, neither jammer can there, Mike.
And that one goes by with full jams for both skaters. 4 points for the Rhinestone Cowgirls, 4 points for the Hellcats.
Well, I like the move by Johnny Stranger there to put in Miss Canada. I think it's critical to put in a veteran at this point, and Miss Canada did well in that jam.
Well, especially for a rookie as her first jam. I'd like to thank our EMTs tonight for making it out here. Hawk down there running 26 miles this morning, still showing up. We always keep our EMTs on hand in case there is a injury.
Definitely, Mike. You want to have those EMTs here to keep those girls safe. They're out there playing hard, and with a lot of younger players, they're going to be playing hard.
And the jammers are let loose. This time it's Piranha and Category once again. I'm sorry, that's Truck Stop Trixie. Truck Stop Trixie, her first skate as a jammer, and looks like she's almost got it all the way through the pack. She's got to get around Dixie Sanchez, and does. Piranha with a little bit of experience, 1 year, and looks like Truck Stop Trixie skating the wheels off out there as both jammers come around preparing to come into point scoring position. Truck Stop Trixie signified as your lead jammer. Let's see what they do as they get in the back of the pack. Piranha trying to call it off. She is not the lead jammer. Truck Stop Trixie no longer the lead jammer as Piranha's in front. Looks like Piranha making her way cleanly through the pack. Truck Stop Trixie trying to get through a wall of Hellcats right there as they set it up. She's trying to bust it down, Rollergasm right behind her. And we are out of time in that jam. 3 points for the Rhinestone Cowgirls. 4 points for the Hellcats. Wes, looks like they're putting in Curly Sue this time, another rookie jammer for the Hellcats.
Well, it's always exciting to see young skaters. I think it takes the veterans to a higher level when you got those hungry skaters out there on the track.
Well, I got to tell you, this is our best rookie class ever in the history of Texas Roller Derby. Oh, we've got another minor penalty.
Detoxin will tell us what's going on.
We have a minor penalty on the Hellcats. Piranha, number 40 centimeters for pushing.
Pushing.
For who?
Piranha to the penalty wheel.
Aw, it's okay. Come on over here. I'll take care of you. What do we got here tonight? What do we got? We got a little helper over here. What do you got? Skater skills. Oh, dang. All right, guys. This is a long jump competition. A lot of girls don't even like to do this, but they got to pick somebody out to do it. Girls, one-on-one, long jump. Let's go.
All right, quick, any of our penalty point loss penalties here. The team that is penalized
All right,
is
we
lost
got
for
it.
penalty.
Truck Stop Trixie. All right. They got to go one lap around, and then they jump, folks. Let's see what they can do. Yeah, nice.
And of course they
X
cannot
marks the spot.
go
All
over
right,
the white.
Truck Stop. Let's see what you got, girl.
They
Can we hear a little noise? Come on, guys. This is some cool shit. All right, who got it? She faulted?
That's right.
Oh, it goes to the Hellcats! By faulting. Ow, boo.
That's right. They cannot cross the white line. So she foot faulted on that one, giving it automatically to the Hellcats. The Hellcats save of 1 point there.
Well, it's just proof you're dealing with the best skaters in the world right here. Those two skaters got some air, Mike.
Oh, they both flow. 2.5 minutes remaining in this quarter now as the pack is off and rolling. Here come your jammers, Curly Suicide for the Hellcats in category. Category going off the inside for the Rhinestone Cowgirls. Curly Suicide getting turned around there with a big help up by Ruby Sue. Trying to work her way through the pack, trying to get around the wall of Rhinestone Cowgirls. Rhinestone Cowgirls, for having a bunch of rookies, are setting up a pretty tight defense right now.
Well, 8 rookies to be exact, Mike. And I've got to say, I'm pretty impressed with the low-scoring game so far, especially for all the young skaters we got out there on the track tonight.
Boy, look at this category going down as she makes her way all the way cleanly through the pack.
Couldn't handle that whip there. That was a great whip by Mommy if they could have taken advantage of it.
Curly Suicide losing a little bit of steam there. She's slowing down, still trying to get through the pack. With a little bit of help of Naughty Knoxville trying to get her up. Oh, she gets railed hard all the way into the rail. And we are out of time in that jam. Full jam for the Rhinestone Cowgirls, 4 points. And 0 points for the Hellcats.
Well, the Rhinestones doing exactly what you want to do in this situation, Mike. They're keeping it close. And for an inexperienced team, I got to say, I'm impressed with the Rhinestones tonight.
And we've got another minor penalty.
We have another penalty on the Rhinestones. Mummy Dearest, number 1800, for illegal block.
Ooh, another illegal block for the Rhinestone Cowgirls. Mighty?
All right, Mommy. Mommy! She's naughty, that Mummy. All right, here we go. What is she going to suffer from? What is she going to suffer from? Oh, here we go, here we go, here we go, here we go. Oh, Spank Alley! Woohoo! Let's give it up for our Spank Alley participants! Ow! Get up there, get up there. Get up there, spank that Mommy. She's been a bad girl.
And
Thank you.
That's why you buy your Spank Alley ticket.
That's what buying tickets to Spank Alley gets you. You get to spank people. They got to spank their own mummy.
Well, folks, we've got a close game with only 1 minute and 24 seconds leading up to halftime. Let's hear it for both teams. The Rhinestone Cowgirls.
Come on, Austin, Texas, make some noise for the Hellcats! Dixie Sanchez and Rollergasm, two of the veteran skaters out there in the jamming position tonight. Dixie Sanchez trying to go low, Rollergasm getting squeezed and taken down right in the middle of the pack. Dixie Sanchez out in front. Neither jammer eligible to retain a lead jam status. Rollergasm finally getting free of the pack. Dixie Sanchez in point scoring position as she comes up the back of the pack.
Well, you got a lot of fortitude tonight by both teams. Both teams with young players, Mike, but they're both playing really, really hungry, and they're playing great defense.
I think this bout is going to come down to defense tonight, Wes. Oh, Rollergasm going over the top. And we are out of time in that jam. 0 points for the Rhinestone Cowgirls, 3 points for the Hellcats. That brings it up to a 6-point game for the Hellcats. And we are out of time in the first quarter. Only 23 seconds remaining on the clock. There has to be at least 30 seconds, at least enough time for the jammer to get through the pack, and that's not going to happen. So we are done with the first quarter here.
Well, Mike, as we come in here to the second period right now, I got to say both teams have got to be pretty happy with their performance.
Well,
so
for such
far.
a rookie squad out there, the Rhinestone Cowgirls are still hanging in there, down by 6 points in the first quarter. You know, traditionally, Wes, over the history of roller derby in Texas roller derby here, the team that is led at the end of the first quarter has gone on to win that bout. So it's looking good for the Hellcats right now. The pack is off and rolling to start the second quarter, and here come your jammers, Dixie Sanchez and Rollergasm. Rollergasm hanging back there. Looks like she's put a move on Dixie Sanchez, and Rollergasm is your lead jammer.
Well, I like this move to put in veteran jammer. Rollergasm just lapping the track out there. One of our faster skaters here in the league, Mike.
That's right. She definitely, after getting spanked last jam she was in there, she's kind of showing Dixie Sanchez the way around the track right now. She comes into point scoring position. She's trying to sneak around on the high side, trying to take it up by the rail. Ruby Sue not letting her by there. She calls off the jam with 1 point for the Hellcats and 3 points for the Rhinestone Cowgirls.
Well, great point scoring opportunity right there. Interesting thing there was we had a whip grab from another teammate on the other team, Mike.
That doesn't happen very often. 2 points for the Rhinestone Cowgirls. That's going to narrow their lead by 1 to 5 points there.
Well, the pack's on the way.
And here come your jammers. Once again, it's category number 5. They're about to wear her out as a rookie jammer this time. Naughty Knoxville, last year a rookie sensation for the Hellcats. Now with a year under her belt, getting a little bit of a push from Ruby Sue there to the front of the pack. Makes her way cleanly through the pack. And Naughty Knoxville is your lead jammer.
Well, Naughty Knoxville's been playing great this game, defensively and offensively, Mike. And she's somebody that takes big strides out there on the track and catches up to the pack pretty quickly.
Here she comes into point scoring position. Looks like getting almost taken out by the pivot there. Curly Suicide. Her own pivot there, kind of impeding process. Oh, category going down hard. Trying to throw a block in there on Naughty Knoxville. Naughty Knoxville just takes her down. Naughty Knoxville still rolling. And we're out of time in that jam. A full jam for Naughty Knoxville and the Hellcats.
Wow.
0 points for the Rhinestone Cowgirls. 4 points for the Hellcats. Austin, Texas, can you make some noise for the Hellcats?
And let me hear if you got some fans in the house for the Rhinestone Cowgirls.
Looks like we're kind of evenly divided here with the Rhinestone fans on that side of the arena and the Hellcat fans over here.
Well, both fans are here tonight to see a lot of these skaters skate for the first time and a lot of support for both teams.
And we've got another minor penalty.
We have 2 minor penalties. One on the Rhinestone Cowgirls, category 5 for pushing, and one on the Hellcats, number 8, Naughty Knoxville, for illegal block.
All right, here we go. How are you doing? You're doing a good job tonight. Are you ready for this? You gonna get up? All right, here we go. I have a little help tonight. Here we go. One for each team. Push cart! Woohoo! Push cart! Come on, ladies, get it together. Show everybody how it works. Push cart.
Do you want to explain this one for us, please?
All right, everybody, let's give it up. This is a hard one. Hold on, I gotta back that ass up. Little spank alley. Ow! All right, basically, it's gotta be one derby girl pushing another derby girl. 2 laps, is it 2? 1?
1 lap.
1 lap. And the first to cross the line is the wiener. All right, whenever the refs are ready.
And also, both teams at a point loss situation here. Either team is going to lose a point. Well, it looks like category 5 with a little bit of a lead there, but Naughty Knoxville, they don't have to stay on the track, so it looks like
Rhinestone Cowgirls, yee-haw!
so the Rhinestone Cowgirls won that one. Therefore, the Hellcats will lose 1 point.
There goes the pack. And here come your jammers. Got Mummy Dearest out there for the Rhinestone Cowgirls. And Mike, let's hope Mummy Dearest doesn't end up on the penalty wheel this time.
Oh, looks like Mummy Dearest polishing the Masonite there. Piranha's barely ahead. Mummy Dearest back in the lead. Piranha trying to get a little steam up there. Trying to put the pedal down to the middle and get back into the middle of the pack there. 30 seconds remaining in this jam. Both jammers mired in the middle of the pack. Both jammers having a hard time getting through.
Well, that's a testament to the defense tonight, Mike. And like you said earlier, these young players really play defense.
Dixie Sanchez letting Mummy Dearest go. Mummy Dearest calling off the jam as the time clock is set to run out anyway. 2 seconds left. 0 points for the Hellcats. 0 points for the Rhinestone Cowgirls.
Well, 2 new skaters tonight that are looking really good for the Rhinestones. Category 5 and Mummy Dearest are really making an impact out there, Mike.
Well, Mummy Dearest having a lot of experience down there in San Antonio.
And obviously the San Antonio League, a league I'm very familiar with.
You seem to be married that league, aren't you?
Yeah, there is a particular girl that in that league that has my heart, Mike.
Curly Suicide, rookie jammer for the Hellcats, making her way out into the front, trying to get around Rollergasm right now, trying to bust out into the lead. Rollergasm not letting her by, signaling a little bit of help needed up front, so she's not too far out. Rollergasm way out in front, over 20 feet in front of the pack. Johnny Stranger trying to get Curly Suicide to put the pedal to the metal and get back around and score some more points. Curly Suicide looking good as a rookie jammer right here to now as she comes into point scoring position in the back of the pack. Curly Suicide with a whip off of Piranha there. And Curly Suicide with a full jam calls off the jam. 0 points for the Rhinestone Cowgirls, 4 points for the Hellcats.
Well, that was quite a jam, Mike.
Oh, and we've got another minor penalty.
And we have sponsorship packets at merch, and we have demographic sheets at the front.
Hello? We have a minor penalty on the Rhinestone Cowgirls, number 22, Rollergasm, for engagement, 20 feet.
Engagement.
Let's send it down to
All
Mighty
right,
Aphrodite.
Rollergasm. How you feeling tonight? You all right? All right, what we got? What we got? What we got? What do we got? What we got? What we got? Oh, Spank Alley again! All right. Ah. Line up, people. Get ready to spank Rollergasm. Woohoo! Give it up for Rollergasm!
Second time the Rhinestone Cowgirls have been called for engagement. Engagement is when they leave the track and then come back on the track inappropriately. They must take 2 strides before they engage another skater after leaving the track. 4.5 minutes remaining in the first half. And the jammers are off and rolling. Dixie Sanchez for the Hellcats, Category 5. Apparently the rookie sensation for the Rhinestone Cowgirls, as they are using her all the time. They're going to wear this girl out by the end of the second quarter here. Category 5 still trying to roll and getting squeezed and taken down. Dixie Sanchez is your lead jammer.
Well, the Hellcats here are going to try to make an impact before halftime, Mike. Obviously with a comfortable lead right now, trying to improve on that.
With a whip off of the Rollergasm there, Category 5 making it clear of the pack. And here comes Category 5, still trying to work her way through the pack. And we are out of time in that jam. Miss Amerikill there getting a few pops in there. 3 points for the Rhinestone Cowgirls, 1 point for the Hellcats.
Well, that's a big jam for the Rhinestone Cowgirls right there. They've got to try to cut into the Hellcats' lead before halftime.
A 10-point lead now with about 3.5 minutes remaining in the first half. The Hellcats are definitely opening up here.
One thing we got to mention about the Hellcats, skating without their captain tonight, Dirty Blonde. And they're really coming out and showing some fortitude and leading this bout so far, Mike.
Well, they do have a little more experience on the track out there right now as Naughty Knoxville trying to show it. The girls that were all the rookies last year are really shining tonight as Naughty Knoxville's trying to take it up high by the rail. Naughty Knoxville busting right through, or attempting to at least.
And both teams just playing great defense right there.
It looks like the pivot for the Rhinestone Cowgirls there, trying to give up on her. And Notorious there, coming back into formation with the pack. Hottie Smoochalotti trying to get Truck Stop Trixie to put the medal down. And looks like Naughty Knoxville lapping Truck Stop Trixie. And she's going for a double. No, she calls it off. She calls it off. 0 point score for the Rhinestone Cowgirls. 4 points for the Hellcats. 2.5 minutes remaining in the second quarter. And don't forget about the National Beer of Texas Lone Star, proud sponsor of Roller Derby.
Absolutely,
if we could get
Mike.
a couple Lone Stars up here to the announcing booth.
And where would we be without Lone Star beer?
That's right. And we've got an official timeout, Rhinestone Cowgirl.
Great time now to talk about the bench coach for the Rhinestone Cowgirls. One of the bench coaches from last year's Alamo City Roller Girls. Coached a one-loss team, the Dragon Divas, Mike, to a championship last year. Moving over here to bench coach the Rhinestones for a new challenge on Bank Track Derby.
Hey, I'd like to remind everybody, if you'd like to become a sponsor and have a permanent seat over there in the VIP section, we do have sponsorship packets available at the merchandise booth. And we've got all our demographics and all the information you need right over there. And Opal Divines, proud sponsor of Texas Roller Derby. Opal Divines loves TXRD. With 3 locations scattered about the town, north, south, and central. The original Opal Divines over on 6th and Rio Grande.
Well, we got a special message tonight from Honey Homicide.
Oh, my Lord.
To Dixie Sanchez. And it says, and I quote, Mike, "Good luck to my favorite spaz, Dixie Sanchez, rocket hooker."
Well, there you have it. Little Valentine's Day shout out there to Dixie. And it looks like we're about to ready to go here. 2.5 minutes till we get underway with Shandon.
And we've got Category 5 out there again.
And Category 5 trying to sneak around on the high side up by the rail. Looks like she's going to almost make it through the pack. Roller Gasm trying to give her a little bit of help. The Hellcat defense holding tight. Category 5 going down hard right there, but she's up and moving just about as fast. And Piranha is your lead jammer for the Hellcats. Category 5 taking it down again right there, stepping off the inside of the track. Johnny Stranger, manager for the Hellcats, trying to get Piranha up to speed and back of the pack. She sneaks up from behind right now in an Indian-like move, going off the inside, up and down, and she is making it all the way through. Trying to get around Mummy Dearest. One more, and she's got a full jam. Officials saying this one's going to the time clock with 3 seconds remaining. We are out of time in this jam. 0 points for the Rhinestone Cowgirls. A full jam for Piranha. 4 points for the Hellcats.
Well, Piranha, one of the obvious MVPs so far of the first half. She has really been working hard and taking her team to the next level, Mike.
Boy, I tell you, she's definitely stepping it up this year after last year. Shannon Zama about to take the stage here in about a minute and a half. And looks like the officials pulling all the skaters off the track. I think we've got another timeout here. Oh, we've got another minor penalty.
We have 2 minor penalties. One on the Rhinestone Cowgirls, number 5446 Diablo for holding. One on the Hellcats, number 59 Cinder D for illegal block.
Ooh, Mighty.
All right, come on over to the wheel. Hello, my pretty. What do we got, honey? What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? Arm wrestling! Yay! Now get down there and kick some booty.
Once again, this is another point loss penalty. Do you want to explain this for us, Mighty?
Arm wrestling is my favorite. I love this penalty.
We do use the International Arm Wrestling Foundation rules.
Come on, ladies, step up.
We do.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm good. Do you know what's going on?
All right, make some noise for your favorite skater out there.
Here we go, guys. Here we go. Oh, it's the Hellcats.
Oh, she put her away. And looks like the Rhinestone Cowgirls going to lose another point. They are definitely not in a position to be losing points right now.
Well,
19-point lead for the Hellcats. We've got about a minute and a half left to go. The pack is off and rolling, and here come your jammers. 2 rookies battling it out right now. Curly Suicide for the Hellcats.
well, Mummy Dearest tonight with 2 minor penalties already. She's been a bad girl tonight, Mike. And Curly Suicide takes the lead.
Boy, Curly Suicide looking good there, like she was shot out of a cannon. Mummy Dearest closing the lap. Curly Suicide coming around into point scoring position as the clock ticks down.
Well, great fundamental skating by Curly Suicide. Breaks through.
Oh, and a full jam by Curly Suicide, rolling in the corners of that of no avail. A full jam for the Hellcats once again. 0 points for the Rhinestone Cowgirls.
Well, that was just heads up on her skates right there. Curly Suicide with a really impressive jam. Just cuts through that pack like a hot knife through butter.
Just about. I know the production guys looking at us to use that line there, you know. A little tradition here, the production guys have to take a drink whenever we use that line. With less than 1 minute remaining in the first half, we've got a major penalty.
We have a major penalty on the Rhinestone Cowgirls, number 1800 Advancement. That was her 3rd minor penalty, resulting in a major. We're going to reskate that jam 1 skater down.
Real
Hey,
quick, we'll go
you
over
don't
this real
come
quick.
see me. You're kicked out of the jam.
That's right, this is
You
her
gotta
3rd
get off,
minor.
Mommy. Bye-bye. Mommy gets kicked out of the jam, folks. That's just how it works.
Not out of the rink there, but she will have to sit in the penalty box for this jam. They will reskate the jam once again with the same skate set. 1 skater down. Boy, if Curly Suicide could go through the pack like that, just think what they're going to do 1 skater up.
Well, she skated really impressive last jam, and she's a fast skater. A really exciting new addition to TXRD.
Oh, without a doubt. Let's see what she does right now with the Rhinestone Cowgirls, one skater down. Their defense going to be lacking even a little bit more. The pack is off and rolling. And here are your jammers. Miss Canada stepping in the jam position. If the jammer gets a major penalty, looks like Curly Suicide polishing the Masonite there. Definitely giving the advantage to the Rhinestone Cowgirls here. Oh, and Miss Canada takes her own self out there. Heidi Swoosh-Alana trying to get her going there and up to speed. The clock ticking down to 30 seconds remaining in this jam. Curly Suicide trying to get a little bit of speed up there and get in the back of the pack. The pack not exactly running away from the skaters, but this is definitely going to help out the Rhinestone Cowgirls here as we are out of time in that jam. 0 points for the Rhinestone Cowgirls, 0 points for the Hellcats. And I believe that concludes the first half. I'd like to remind everybody, with 10 minutes before the third quarter starts, we've got a promo for the March 2nd bout against the Putas del Fuego and the Cherry Bombs. We'll have a little 2-lap duel out here. So make sure and come back a little bit before then. We are done with the second half.
Hi, I'm Lamuerta here, and we are standing outside the Austin Convention Center tonight. Is the Hellcats versus the Rhinestones. Obviously, you've been watching the game, and the Hellcats are trouncing the Rhinestones.
I like that
we don't
one.
even have the captain. Yeah, we don't even have the captain skating tonight either. You gonna spray knee?
2 MCL stripes. Sucks.
Yeah.
Killing me.
Well, you know, they are.
But they're
doing you good.
Yeah, they're doing great. I mean, I feel worthless.
We don't jammers are having an amazing.
Yeah, my jammers are.
Yes.
Yeah, my jammers are. I mean, they're all rookie jammers almost too. I mean, 2 of them are first season, and 2 of them aren't. 2 of them are complete rookies. Curly Suicide. I mean, #1 draft pick for the Hellcats. Obviously, I mean, you can tell why. She's been doing so great. Naughty Knoxville, I feel like this is like the game of her life.
Yeah, she's just like beaming out.
Blocking and jamming. She's doing
Marika and I
both.
were sitting at VIP and we're talking about how we need to figure something out for when we play. You guys, Naughty, we're going.
Yeah, Naughty.
We're gonna have to handle that.
Yeah, you better handle it. Exactly. Put a handle on it.
For sure. So how are we gonna keep that lead going?
I think we have a pretty good thing going. Like Connie was saying, we're doing a lot of defense, which was our strategy to begin with, just to get the points up there. And now we have the points up there, I think we're gonna have a little bit of fun. So we'll see what happens second half.
Excellent. Any fouling out?
No, never. I don't take
I'm
those.
not on the team anymore.
Yeah, honey.
Oh, that's right,
Our major queen over here is no longer playing with the Hellcats. So no, I don't let my girls do minors. If they get a minor, it's not because we want to do it at all.
Right.
So it's a point. It could be a point. So don't let that happen.
Excellent. Yeah, well, Dixie, of course, is phenomenal as usual.
Always.
Yeah, love her.
Rock star.
And I love the new costumes this year. Excuse me, uniform.
Thanks. Yes. This is compliments of Chola's sister Angie.
She's fabulous.
Yes.
I call the style horse chic.
Yes. It is horse chic. I love that. That's awesome.
Gesundheit. night.
Yeah. Awesome.
All right. Excellent. Well, thanks, Dirty.
Sure.
And thanks, Honey Homicide. Mwah.
Thank you.
Have a great rest of your game.
Thank you.
Uh-huh.
Bye.
All right, and this is La Muerta, and reminding you, wait a second, I'm going to start that over again. Oh, and I've got Mighty Aphrodite here, penalty mistress to the stars.
Hi.
And I've got to tell you something really funny. When Mighty first got on the microphone, and she went, I was standing by the sound guys in the back, and both
they
of
all
them
go,
went, they both grabbed their ears and screamed.
I really hate that I'm really loud. Only sometimes when I startle people. It's only when I startle people. I'm from a family of 4 women, generations of women in my life. And I had to yell over my great-grandmother for like my whole life. So I'm really loud. I'm sorry.
But you know what? You do the job.
Did I work
The
it,
job
girl?
gets done. It's
I
perfect.
worked it.
It's fabulous.
I love
Perfect
it.
penalties. I love it.
I love you.
Mighty Aphrodite,
Thank
our
you.
penalty mistress. All right, so this is La Muerta signing off and reminding you that the end is...
Looks like we're ready to go. We're about ready to start the second half here. And if we get a lull in the action, make sure to go by and see Sue over there at the Merchant Ship Collective. right by the merchandise booth and stop by and pick up something on the way out. And, of course, grab a T-shirt. Oh, look, we got an ID up here. Is
Jason Dendy.
We have your ID card here.
So if your name is Jason Dendy, we have your ID up here at the booth.
That's not as good as a credit card, but, you know. And the pack is off and rolling. Here come your jammers to get underway with the second half.
Well, you've got the Rhinestones trying to cut into this Hellcats lead, Mike, and they've got to come out fighting, and it looks like they are.
Definitely getting started to a rough and tumble start there as Dixie Sanchez, your lead jammer. Actually, Category 5 is your lead jammer. Dixie Sanchez with a foot foul there over the white line. Even though she is in the lead, Category 5 calls off the jam and a defensive move there, negating any point scored for either team. 0 points for the Hellcats, 0 points for the Rhinestone Cowgirls.
Well, they're going to keep going back to their go-to gal, Mike. Category 5, who scored the most points in the first half for the Rhinestone Cowgirls. Ubetta down there trying to figure out a way to cut into this Hellcat lead.
Boy, I tell you, anytime you come into halftime with a 20-point lead, well, it sounds like our fans are getting ready for a comeback for the Rhinestone Cowgirls. Can I hear it for the Rhinestone Cowgirls?
And do we have any fans in the house tonight for the Hellcats?
And it looks like Naughty Knoxville trying to make her way to the lead, get around to Torres, and she does. And Naughty Knoxville stepped off and will not be the lead jammer out. She's passing up Mummy Dearest right here. Mummy Dearest trying to get up to her and throwing a little love tap there, but Naughty Knoxville with the speed and the momentum as he comes in the back of the pack.
Catches a whip there from the outside. Mummy Dearest trying to catch up. Oh, and cuts inside, and it looks like she has caught back up to the pack, Mike.
Naughty Knoxville on a roll. However, she is 1 lap down. Naughty Knoxville with a 1-lap advantage. The Rhinestone Cowgirls trying to get their defense together as Naughty Knoxville continues her surge through the pack.
Well, Mike, Mummy Dearest, one of the fan favorites here tonight. A lot of support out here.
Out of time of that jam, 0 points for the Rhinestone Cowgirls, 4 points for the Hellcats. Extending their lead.
Well, you've got to give it to the pivots over there at the Hellcats. They're really getting up there and forming a wall and buying their other blockers some time so they can keep the jammers from getting through, Mike.
Well, they lots of times at halftime, the team captains will make adjustments, and looks like the Hellcats made some adjustments on their own and are coming out smoking here. Here comes Piranha and Category 5. Category 5 looks like even in the first bout of the year, she might be up for a Rookie of the Year nomination here as she bolts into the lead.
Well, you always love a jammer that skates hard and also skates tough, Mike. Category 5's leading in points for the Rhinestone so far, and she is really getting after it tonight.
Looks like Miss Canada and Piranha having a couple words out there, and as Category 5 working her way through the pack, she's going down below. She's up at the top. She goes through the pack like a hot knife through butter for the Rhinestone Cowgirls.
Having trouble with that pivot, but she's trying. Oh, calls off the jam. What another jam by Category 5, Mike.
0 points for the Hellcats on that jam.
Well, if you're the Hellcats right now, you're feeling pretty good about your position. But these Rhinestone Cowgirls, Mike, just won't go away.
3 points for the Rhinestone Cowgirls.
We got a minor penalty.
We have a minor penalty on the Rhinestone Cowgirls, number 99, Miss Canada, illegal engagements.
Boo. All right, what we got? What we got? Second half. What's up? What's up? What's up? Come on, little helper. Reverse Spank Alley! All right, that means that everybody that bought Spank Alley tickets that are in Spank Alley, get your ass right up to the railing. You're about to get spanked. Come on, team! All right, I'm gonna go spank someone over here that can't really get their ass on the track. All right, you're next. Scoot it a little bit. Scoot it a little bit.
So illegal
Thank you.
engagement. She did not take a
All
step before
right.
she came back onto
How
the
you
track.
like that, Spank Alley participants?
Miss Canada not holding back there on Spank Alley. And that's worth your $1 raffle ticket right there, Mike.
I tell you what, also it goes to benefit the Tulsa Howard Scholarship Fund. One of the children, one of our fallen angels. We set up the scholarship fund. Hopefully we'll have a good nest egg for him when he gets to college age. Speaking of college age, Curly Suicide, whoa, taken down over Rollergasm. Both jammers down, polishing the Masonite there as they're back up and rolling really quickly. And here we go with Curly Suicide in the lead and your lead jammer for the Hellcats.
Well, Mike, a lot of the fans at halftime were talking about this skater, Curly Suicide, and certainly a fan favorite and a fast skater too, Mike.
One of our rookie sensations this year. Once again, this is the best rookie class we have ever had. They're taking out their own Notorious there. Notorious going, taking a tumble right there. And officials calling that one up. 0 points for the Rhinestone Cowgirls, 2 points for the Hellcats.
Well, the Hellcats still putting it to them, Mike. And Curly Suicide, one of our new stars here in TXRD.
Oh, without a doubt there. Looks like our Hellcat fans trying to get up and get their crowd going. Curly Suicide trying to get on. Can I hear some noise for the Hellcats?
Do we have any fans in the house for the Rhinestone Cowgirls?
And looks like we have a major penalty.
We have a major penalty on the Hellcats. Number 8, Naughty Knoxville for tripping. To the penalty box. We'll reskate the jam, one skater down.
Naughty Knoxville. Get
Naughty-
the hell off the track. No arguing with the refs either. Get off.
The first major penalty for the Hellcats.
Naughty,
Same jam set
naughty.
again. Let's see if the Hellcat defense can stop Rollergasm.
Well, she's going to hear a lot of noise from the Rhinestone fans over there as she sits over there in that penalty box, Mike.
Looks like there's still a little bit of confusion. It's the same jam set as last jam, with Naughty Knoxville in the penalty box. And the pack is off and rolling. Here come your jammers. Looks like Curly Suicide trying to size up Rollergasm right there, seeing which way she's going to go. Rollergasm taking the high side. Curly Suicide down low. Curly Suicide brush free through the pack once again. Curly Suicide, I guess the best defense is a good offense here, skating one skater down, not having as many blockers to help her through as she attacks the back of the pack.
Well, I think we're seeing a big star in this league, Mike. Curly Suicide. I don't think it matters how many defenders we have up there. This is just a phenomenal jammer.
She's doing really well right now. Ruby Sue right there trying to help her through. It's Curly Suicide taking a hit from a Rollergasm. The other jammer drops back into a defensive move to no avail. 4 points for the Hellcats. 0 points for the Rhinestone Cowgirls.
Well, you had the ghost blocker up there, which is why she scored 4 points. Although there were only 3 defenders on the field, you have to account for that person down there in the penalty box.
So even one skater down, Curly Suicide prevails over the Rhinestone Cowgirl at full strength defense. 4 minutes remaining in the third quarter as Dixie Sanchez Facing off against Category 5 once again. Dixie Sanchez down on the low side. Category 5 going around up top. Category 5 making a clean cut through the pack.
Well, these Rhinestones just won't go away, Mike. They're fighting hard out there. They don't think that being down by 30 doesn't mean they can't fight hard back into this bout.
Sometimes when the score goes up, the hits get a little bit harder out there, if you know what I mean.
Whenever you have younger skaters out there on the track, they're always going to be hungrier and take the veterans to the next level, Mike. Whoa!
Oh, the official's calling that one off there. 0 points for the Hellcats, 2 points for the Rhinestone Cowgirls. And looks like Rollergasm there. Need a little of attention here. And we've got an official timeout.
Hey, Mike. Aren't you loving the crowd tonight?
Absolutely.
This is a near record attendance crowd.
I'm loving you guys. You guys rule.
2,286 attendees tonight at the roller derby, first bout of the season.
Thanks, guys, for coming out. Are y'all having fun out there, Austin, Texas? What? Oh, come on. 1, 2, 3. All right, Mike, what's going on out there?
Man, I got to thank Cheryl over there at Pasta and Company for the best pasta I've ever had. Located on the corner of 35th and Kirby Lane.
Hey, where's the after party, Mike?
Why, the after party is right across the street at Champion Sports Bar.
Champion Sports Bar. You guys can walk from here. You got to come out and meet and greet the roller girls after the bout.
There will be no driving. We'll be walking. We'll be
No
responsible.
driving.
No driving. We're walking right across the street.
We're walking. Skating, pushing, whatever.
And once again, we've got an ID up here for...
We've got Jason Dendy.
And
Jason Dendy's got a dandy up here at the announcer booth.
And we've got a blue purse from Miss Jill Arachinga. Jill Arachinga, I have your purse up here. Come see me or any of the officials. Jill Arachinga. Apparently you lost your purse up front. It is safe here. And we'd like to thank Lone Star for being a perennial series sponsor for Texas Roller Derby.
Absolutely the only beer, Mike, that is brewed where it's always been brewed, right here in Texas.
That's right.
And speaking of Lone Star beer, my beer is empty.
Oh, my Lord. 2 Lone Stars to the announcing booth, please.
2 Lone Stars to your favorite commentators up here in the booth. And don't forget at the after party, bring your favorite merchandise over to be autographed by your favorite TXRD roller girls.
You know, the halftime swag that was passed out, courtesy of the Master Blader, the Motorblade poster dude. He's sponsored by Rollerblade and Rollerblade poster inserts. We are off and rolling. Whoa! It looks like we got a Curly Suicide getting taken down there by Category 5. No, they are definitely mixing it up. I don't know what happened at halftime, but that's Truck Stop Trixie giving her one more. Boy, I tell you, Wes, that shows you that big things come in small packages as Curly Suicide gives her a little love tap there.
Well, that's one way to stop Curly Suicide
What do we got
right
going
there.
on, guys?
Did we get
That was rowdy.
Curly Suicide not happy about getting taken out there?
Is somebody in trouble?
Well, I don't see any black flags thrown. Once again, black flags
All right,
for
we're
major
safe.
penalties,
We're safe.
white flags for minor penalties. And we do have a minor penalty on that one. Looks like you're fixing to get busy over there.
Oh, yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for your head ref, D. Toxin.
We have 2 minor penalties from that jam. One on the Rhinestone Cowgirls, number I-35, Truck Stop Trixie, for obstruction. And
Come
one
up
on the
here,
Hellcats,
ladies.
number .08, Curly Suicide for obstruction.
Oh. Oh. And guess what? Hey, Wonder Mike. It's a pillow fight.
Oh, my Lord. In the first pillow fight of the evening. This is another point loss
This is
penalty.
the fun one, guys.
And the first pillow fight of
All
the
right,
regular
season-
season, Mike.
Here we go. All right. It's the official pillow fight.
So, Mighty
Here we
Aphrodite,
go.
Mighty, why don't you explain this to our fans here?
Isn't it up to them, Mike?
Well, basically, whoever wins and is voted on by the fans.
This is a crowd participation. Whoever wins this, or whoever you think should win this, you've got to be loud and proud for.
Whoa! Using pillows and elbows on that one.
Oh, my Lord, Wes, she's almost got her. I think she's got her in a Dutch oven right there.
Oh, wow, that's awesome. All right. All right, ladies, get up here right now. Let's go. Everybody for the Rhinestone Cowgirls. Nice. What about the Hellcat? I don't know. All right, one more time. Rhinestone Cowgirl. Oh, Hellcats. Oh, and it goes to the Rhinestone Cowgirl.
Well, looks like the Hellcats are going to lose a point on that one. And, Wes, does that say Cherry Bombs 08 on that pillow?
I think it does.
My eyesight's still good enough to read that from over here.
I venture to ask, do we have any Cherry Bomb fans in the house tonight?
And when are they going to be bouting?
Next, I'm sorry, in 3 weeks, we're going to have the Cherry Bombs, but we're also going to have the Puntas de Fuego, Mike.
That's right, March 3rd. March 2nd, that is the day before Texas Independence Day, so come celebrate Texas Independence Day. You got that Monday off. You might as well spend Sunday night at roller derby. And it will be a barn burner as this is right now. Category 5 all over Piranha like a cheap suit. Category 5, the rookie sensation skater for the Rhinestone Cowgirls, besting the Piranha.
Well, I like your take on that, Mike. I think we can officially call her a rookie sensation. Category 5 is looking really good tonight.
She calls off the jam. 0 points for the Hellcats, 2 points for the Rhinestone Cowgirls. West, the Rhinestone Cowgirls are nickel and diming them right here. They have been shutting down the Hellcats here. The Hellcats getting 4 points on every jam. Now the Rhinestone Cowgirls, they're not getting a full jam, but they're nickel and diming and getting 2 points a jam. They might be on a comeback here.
Well, I like the fact that the Rhinestone Cowgirls are not quitting, Mike. I mean, here's a team with a lot of young players, and it would be real easy for these guys to fold up and go home. But these guys refuse to just die silently into the night. They're still playing really hard, Mike.
Well, the pack's off and rolling. Here come your jammers, Curly Suicide. Once again, she's facing off with Truck Stop Trixie. After they both, after that little incursion there before, let's see what happens. Curly Suicide trying to find her way through the pack. She's working down low, trying to get around Skate World. And a big pile up there. Oh, the pivots. The pivots with a stripe on their
We've got
helmet
another
going
one.
after it right there. The Master Bladers on there. The skaters are still skating. Looks like they're, 25 points down, and tempers are starting to flare in the second half. Curly Suicide still skating. The officials say it is still underway. She is still scoring points for the Hellcats. This one's going to go down to the time clock with about 6 seconds left. Sounds like Ruby Sue's got a big cheering section out there as we are out of time in that jam. 2 points for the Hellcats, 0 points for the Rhinestone Cowgirls.
Well, that's never say die right there. Curly's Suicide, one of the young skaters here at TXRD. And ladies and gentlemen, I think Curly Suicide's gonna be a star here at TXRD.
Her first bout, she's already got her own cheering section over here. I couldn't figure out what the hair was all about earlier, but I think I know.
Well, with the curly wigs over there, want to recognize some of our rabid fans out there for Curly Suicide.
And we've got a major penalty.
Whoa.
Hello. We have a major penalty on the Hellcats, number 84, Risky Rebellion.
Oh, no. They just get kicked out, huh, on the mic?
Oh, my Lord. This is a second major penalty for the
Naughty.
Hellcats. What was that penalty again, D? Detoxin.
Want to take advantage right now, recognize one of our sponsors, Platinum Inc. Tattoo and body piercing down there at 5128 Burnett Road. Platinum Inc. for all your tattoo and body piercing needs.
And also the Continental Club, old school sponsor of the original Hellcats team. I'd like to thank them for helping us out. And once again, the same jam set. Curly Suicide facing off against Truck Stop Trixie.
Whoa.
Curly Suicide bolting into the lead once again. Truck Stop Trixie having a bit of a go there with Nani Knoxville.
Well, I think the strategy we've got from the Hellcats tonight is in Curly Suicide we trust. And she is really skating well tonight, Mike.
What, Ruby Sue knocking out there with Miss Canada there is off the front of the pack, trying to get Curly Suicide to the front of the pack. There's nothing but rhinestones in front of her. Oh, and taking that was a high block. I've never seen one from Miss Canada. Boy, looks like the team captain over there for the Hellcats.
And we've
Dirty
got
Blood
refs
going
jumping
wild.
up on the
0 points for the Rhinestone Cowgirls.
Uh-oh.
We had refs jumping up on the rail on that one. Let's send it down to Mighty Aphrodite.
Are they coming to see me, guys? I got something for them. Come on.
2 points for
This
the
looks
Hellcats.
serious. What's going on? I don't know. Is this nothing? Nothing? All that for nothing?
Aphrodite, penalties
All
are
right.
serious.
They were just making sure they were talking, I guess.
Detoxin, ladies and gentlemen.
We have a major penalty on the Rhinestone Cowgirls, number 99, Miss Canada for a high block.
Oh, no,
So
not
once
the
again,
high block.
The same jam set once again.
I need
this
a
time,
little rhinestone over here.
This time the Rhinestone.
You gonna spank Alley? Yay, spank Alley!
Mighty,
All right, you guys.
Mighty Aphrodite,
Nope.
this is a major penalty.
Oh, then they just get thrown out.
So once again, we'll be skating this one over the same jam
I
set.
wanted to spank.
Same jam set as twice before.
Well, Miss Canada has been a bad girl down there sitting in the penalty box.
Actually, we should have the same jam set as before, the last jam. No, since we reskated that one twice, we'll go to a new jam set. This time, the Rhinestone Cowgirls still skating one skater down on the defense. The way the Hellcat offense has been, this is going to put the Rhinestone Cowgirls at a gross disadvantage. But it looks like Category 5. They put her in the special spot there. She is moving towards the front of the pack. She's trying to make her way through in Category 5, neck and neck with Dixie Sanchez. Dirty Sanchez has stepped off the inside of the track. She will not be able to be lead jam. And it looks like Category 5 racking up some points right here already as they come to the back of the pack. Category 5 trying to negate the skater down that they have. 2 points for the Rhinestone Cowgirls, 0 points for the Hellcats in that jam. Looks like the pack is in formation. Once again, the jam cannot start until the pack is in formation. Pivots up front with a stripe on their head. Stars for the Jammers. The Jammers are off and rolling. And we are underway with the 4th and final quarter of this first bout of the 2008 Cabello Cup Championship Series. It's Rollergasm for the Rhinestone Cowgirls going on the high side. Now diving down low, trying to get around Naughty Knoxville. Number 8 is not letting her by. She's in danger of getting way too far out front. Well, hang on. That's the Jammer there, so it doesn't matter. But Naughty Knoxville and Rollergasm, the rookie.
Well, Naughty Knoxville might be having the game of her life, Mike. Obviously at halftime with the most blocks and the most points. Play a little bit of defense, but can jam a little bit too, can't she?
The rookie skater last year is now the veteran skater, and it shows. Johnny Stranger liking that one with 3 points for the Hellcats, 3 points for the Rhinestone Cowgirls.
They're getting a lot more discipline about not stepping out of bounds.
I don't know, not so much.
Well, you know what? You're right. That's a bad call.
Looks like all those shiny new rookie helmets for the Rhinestone Cowgirls. I think they're going to have a few more scuffs here by the end of tonight's bout.
Well, they're going to have some scuffs, Mike, and they're probably going to have some bruises on their body later.
Well,
Both teams have really been laying it out there on the line tonight and leaving it all out there on the track.
You know where you can see those bruises later? Champion Sports Bar right across the street.
Champion Sports Bar. Everybody in this building's got to come over
That's
and
right.
meet your favorite skater at the after party at Champion Sports Bar.
Sure. Hey, Mighty Aphrodite, what are you doing later?
Mighty Aphrodite.
What are you doing later?
Chillin'.
I guess
I'm
she won't
loving
be at
it.
the after party. And basically back to the action, back on the track. Looks like Dixie Sanchez showing them how it's done as she is bolted out and lead. Here comes Category 5. Category 5 making up a lot of time on Dixie Sanchez. Dixie Sanchez with a pretty big lead as they come to the back of the pack.
Well, and not far behind her is somebody we've been talking about all night, Category 5.
Category 5, you can definitely tell, is not getting the help that through the pack from her teammates like Dixie Sanchez is. Clock ticking down, still 15 seconds left. She could make it back around to try to double up on this one. I don't think it's going to happen. Neither one of the skaters are the lead jammer right now. The pack slowing down and waiting in anticipation of, oh, it looks like there's a little bit of a scuffle right there. The officials calling that one off as we are out of time. You got to separate those two with a crowbar, I think. It looks like there's a little bit of a, I don't know if that's like a,
Where are you at,
domination
Austin,
thing
Texas?
there.
Woo!
Boy, I tell you, Wes, apparently tempers are starting to
Come on,
boil
girls.
here.
They want to spank
Well, we knew there was
you.
going to be a lot of piss and vinegar with these new girls tonight, and I got to tell you, they're fighting to the very end right here.
3 points for the Rhinestone Cowgirls with one stepping off. 4 points for the Hellcats. And we've got a minor penalty.
Here comes D-Toxin.
We have a minor penalty on the Hellcats, number 2, Dixie Sanchez, for advancement.
Dixie Sanchez to the penalty wheel.
Come over here, Dixie. I got a little something for you. Everybody in Austin, Texas, still having some fun at the roller derby? Woohoo! Spank Alley! All you Spank Alley participants, get up there and get you some. Spank Alley, turn around, stick it out. Even white boys got to shout. Back to you, Mike.
Alrighty, there you have it. We're about to get underway here. 6.5, well, just a little over 6 minutes remaining in this bout.
Well, Mike, a lot of fun down there on Spank Alley. And you too can get your next ticket at Spank Alley at the next bout. Just make sure to buy a raffle ticket beforehand. All proceeds go to the Tulsa Howard Scholarship Fund.
Let's finish this hard, guys. Give them a little encouragement this last quarter. Come
Do we have any fans in the
Austin,
house
Texas!
for the Rhinestone Cowgirls?
Yeah, Austin, Texas, I know we got some Hellcat fans out there. Hellcat fans, make some noise! Who's going to win this? Can I get a Hellcat? Hell yeah! And the buzzer sounds with 0 points for the Rhinestone Cowgirls, 0 points for the Hellcats. A little over 5.5 minutes remaining in this bout.
Well, we've got some takeaways tonight. We've seen some really big skaters come out in their first season and really show us, Mike.
I got to tell you, you know, I've heard and I've seen at practice, this is definitely the best rookie class we have ever had with Texas Roller Derby, and it's showing tonight as we've got some stars that are shining.
The Rhinestones have 8 new players playing for them tonight, and they have refused to quit tonight, although they're down by about 30 points right now, Mike.
Yeah, it looks like Rollergasm and Piranha facing off against each other once again. Piranha, getting squeezed there at the end. Piranha is out in front, but put a wheel off on the inside of the white line. Piranha is not your lead jammer.
Well, Piranha, easy to identify with that hockey helmet on. Got the face guard, and she is really getting around that track.
Rollergasm polishing the Masonite there with a little bit of a problem, and looks like one of the Hellcat blockers there. Dawn of Destruction have a bit of a little problem out there, and one of our other rookies for the Hellcats. The Hellcats with 6 rookies on their roster now. Oh, and looks like the tempers are flaring down there as Miss Canada gets up quickly after that little incursion. Trying to take out the Hellcat jammer Piranha. Boy, Wes, looks like Curly Suicide's got her panty on her head, ready to go for the next jam. She is a jamming fool for the Hellcats. She might get high points scored. 4 points for the Hellcats in that last jam. 0 points for the Rhinestone Cowgirls.
Well, let me ask the question, Mike. Are there any fans here tonight supporting Curly Suicide?
And with a major penalty, Miss Detoxin.
We have a major penalty on the Hellcats, number 2, Dixie Sanchez for a legal block.
Can we do a pillow fight instead, Mike? Can we do a pillow fight instead?
No, that's a major penalty. Miss Dixie Sanchez. Maybe we should change that to Dirty Sanchez with all those penalties she's racking up.
Interesting, though, how Mighty really wants to go to the pillow fight there. There's something Mighty's got with the pillow fight. She really wants to see one tonight, Mike.
Once again, Dixie Sanchez in the penalty box. The Hellcat skating 1 skater down. Same jam set as before. Hottie, what is that on your bloomers? Apparently we're confused. And the pack is off and rolling. Here come your jammers. Once again, it's Piranha and Rollergasm.
Well, Mike, after the bout tonight, I think Hottie, Smoochalati, and You Bet a Don't are going to feel just as exhausted as the skaters. They've really put their heart and soul into this, and they've a lot of energy they've got out there on the track.
Both the managers on the injured reserve list, they are expending as much or more energy. They're trying to get these teams rolling. And as a matter of fact, right now, both Dirty Blonde and Hottie are conferring over something there. I'm not sure what, but Rollergasm besting Piranha right now. Piranha might have run out of a little bit of steam here as Rolligasm trying to make some points, getting a little bit of a love tap there as we run out of time in that jam. 1 point for the Rhinestone Cowgirls. 0 points for the Hellcats.
Well, we got a timeout out there on the track. This is a big bout for Johnny Stranger. Dances with Strangers, the manager of the Hellcats. He's really put a lot of heart and soul into this bout tonight, and he's really come out with a lot of good results. These Hellcats look good tonight. With a break in the action, we're still looking for Jason Dendy. Jason Dendy, we've got something for you up here at the announcer booth.
We got a penalty or what?
D, go ahead.
A minor penalty from the last jam, number 99, Miss Canada on the Rhinestone Cowgirls for illegal block.
All right, Mighty, what have they got over there?
All right, you guys ready for this? Two-lap duel, bitches! All right! All right, Austin, Texas. If you don't know what a two-lap duel is, get ready, because this is the fun stuff. A two-lap duel is when two skaters, no holds bar, 2 laps. They can pull, drag, shove, trip, whatever they want to do in a 2-lap duel. All right, ladies, pick out who y'all gonna get. This is really hard, you guys. Give it up for these skaters! The first one to cross the line after doing 2 laps is the winner, if you haven't figured that out. What's up? Come on, man. Who's doing it? Let's go. Miss Canada. Dixie. Let's go.
Well, it looks like the Hellcats pulling out Dixie Sanchez to go up against Miss Canada.
Mighty, I think somebody got broke off real bad.
I think the Rhinestones got that one.
And we have confirmation there from our officials. Skater Liz to the center of the track. Skater Liz to the center of the track. You know, Wes, we've had a couple rules revisions in the offseason, and the last skater down move there on the major penalty was clarified.
Looks like we're skater down, Mike. We need another skater onto the track.
It is clarified now. Once the jammer makes their way through the pack and they pass one of the opposing blockers, they will receive the ghost point for the skater in the penalty box. In the past, the skater had to make their way all the way through the pack, go past the other 3 blockers before they got that 4th point. Now all they have to do is pass one blocker, and they will receive that bonus point for the skater in the penalty box. Curly Suicide here making her way in the point scoring position right now. She comes in the back. Looks like, oh, down. She calls off the jam with 1 point for the Hellcats. 0 points for the Rhinestone Cowgirls.
Well, you ask yourself the question tonight, Mike, who's doing well? And if you're talking about a skater over and over again, they're usually doing really bad or really well. Curly Suicide, we've been talking about all night. She's been doing a great job for these Hellcats.
Oh, she is. She's definitely the rookie of the night for the Hellcats.
Well, the pack's on the way, and here come your jammers.
Looks like Truck Stop Trixie and Dirty Sanchez out there once again. Oh,
Whoa!
Truck Stop Trixie mixing up right there with Piranha into the rail. Thought they're going to come all the way out into the crowd there. Boy, Dixie Sanchez there at the brunt of a little illegal move, look like.
Well, and Dixie tonight, Mike, has got the bling bling there on the back. Not real hard to find out who Dixie Sanchez is.
And point total from our referees. We have a major penalty on that last jam. 0 points for the Hellcats, 0 points for the Rhinestone Cowgirls.
Fox Bank Alley, look alive!
Miss Toxin,
We have a major penalty on the Hellcats. No, I'm wrong. It's not the Hellcats. It's the Rhinestone Cowgirls. Notorious for holding.
holding.
Notorious! She out of there?
Well, looks like we'll put that new point total test to the litmus paper here with now the Rhinestone Cowgirls skating one skater down with the same jam set as last jam. Miss Amerikill getting back up in there. And the pack is off and rolling with 2.5 minutes remaining in this
Come on,
bout.
Austin, Texas! Let's hear it for these two teams!
Oh, looks like Truck Stop Trixie trying to work her way up towards the front as Dixie Sanchez breaks through, but Truck Stop Trixie is in the lead. However, she is not lead jammer. Here comes Truck Stop Trixie. Looks like Dixie Sanchez kind of hanging back there and not really in a defensive mode. She calls off the jam as lead jammer in a defensive move. 0 points scored for either team in that jam. 2 minutes remaining in this bout.
Well, one thing we haven't talked about tonight is the pivot for the Hellcats tonight, Mike. The incredible leadership you've had from the pivot position from the Hellcats, no matter who's been playing, it's been amazing because they're able to hold off the jammer long enough to get help up there. And it's equaled out to amazing defense tonight, Mike.
Boy, I'll tell you what, Curly Sue scoring 18 points in the second half alone.
Woo!
Curly Sue for the Hellcats. Do I have any Hellcat fans out there? Make some noise, Austin!
Don't give up on the other team. Do we have any Rhinestone Cowgirl fans in the house tonight?
And the time clock ticking down, less than 2 minutes remaining in the second half.
Well,
And
Mummy Dearest making her way to the front there. Is that Mummy? I think it is. Yeah, that's Mummy.
Mummy Dearest, one of our rookie skaters, however, veteran skater from another league, facing off against Naughty Knoxville. Naughty Knoxville way behind at this point. She's kind of taking a breather here, apparently.
Well, I've got to ask, is there anybody here in the house tonight supporting Mummy Dearest?
San Antonio well represented here as they call off the jam. 0 points for the Hellcats, 0 points for the Rhinestone Cowgirls. 1 minute and 11 seconds remaining in this bout.
Oh my gosh!
Can somebody give it up for our penalty diva, Mighty Aphrodite?
Thank you very much. Buy me a beer.
That's going to be our inside joke. Whenever I'm upset with you, I'm going to send it down to Mighty. I didn't agree with that take, Mike. Hey, Mighty.
You're right. I can hear you from here.
D's got a minor.
We have a minor penalty on the Rhinestone Cowgirls, Category 5 for holding.
Oh no!
Well, Category 5 is one of the new, and like you said earlier, Mike, rookie sensations. Here we go down to Mighty Aphrodite.
Arm wrestling! Come on, you can do it. Be strong. It's my favorite penalty. Arm wrestling. A lady in penalty. Spank Alley wants to arm wrestle.
That's not in the rules. We can't do that.
She said they should arm wrestle us over here.
We'd win.
These rowdy Spank Alley people!
And looks like the Hellcats putting in their
We
ringer.
got Mummy Dearest. Is that Mummy Dearest?
The Hellcats putting in Naughty Knoxville.
Naughty Knoxville, Mummy Dearest. Oh my.
Mummy Dear is from the Alamo City Roller Girls.
Oh, here it goes.
So with a substitution.
Let's get loud, Austin. Let's go. Woo! Come on.
You know, Mighty, we'd like to.
Whoa!
She gave her a little pat. That was sweet.
You know, Mighty, we have to remind everybody when there is a substitution, they're at a 2-point penalty loss, not just 1 point if they lose. So if they call in a ringer and substitute, if that substitute loses, they stand to lose 2 points.
They
instead
lose
of just
big.
one.
Big.
Come on, Mighty.
We like big in roller derby. Hey, Mike, is this the last jam? Like 1 minute on there? What's the deal?
We've got 1 minute and 11 seconds remaining in this bout.
Oh, Austin, Texas! There it
Don't
is!
forget, ladies and gentlemen, the bout doesn't end when the clock stops. Go across the street to the after party. Mike, tell them about the after party across the street after the bout.
Champion Sports Bar. We will be there shortly thereafter as soon as we get all these girls
Here we go,
cleaned up and
Rollergasm.
change clothes and everything. Looks like Miss Amerikill trying to help out there in the middle of the pack. Rollergasm with a bit of a lead right now, but she's still got about 40 seconds to score 30 points. The time clock ticking down. This one's probably going to go to the timer here. Jam clock down to 21 seconds. Both jammers through with a little bit of a little help there. Miss Canada, Mummy Dearest pulling down Naughty, but that's not going to matter anyway.
Whoa!
4 points
What's going
for
on
the
over there?
Rhinestone Cowgirls. 4 points for the Hellcats. A little bit of animosity there, but I'm going to go out on a limb here. The officials are saying that is it. We are out of time. Austin, Texas, please welcome to the track the winners of the first bout of the 2008 Cabello Cup Championship Series. Ladies and gentlemen, the Hellcats!
Ow! See you guys at Champions!
They won the first championship ever, and now they're looking to pick up another one. They were on fire tonight, and they showed it. Wes, I got to tell you, these girls, both teams having a lot of rookie skaters, but just a little bit of experience on the Hellcats definitely paid off.
Well, story of the night tonight, Mike, is the Hellcats skating without their captain. Dirty Blonde is showing a lot of fortitude and a lot of new rookies stepping up also. And you can't talk about the Hellcats tonight without talking about Curly Suicide.
Oh, 18, actually almost 20 points for the entire bout. She definitely put some points on the board as a rookie for the Hellcats. You know, we'd like to thank our officials out here tonight for trying to retain some resemblance of order. Mr. Michael Hunt, that guy, York Hunt, detoxing, Dan will fall. Dax will fall. The Master Blader, Pentalina, and Anita Schott. Our bands tonight, these are some of the best bands I think we've ever had.
Boy, were they, Mike, yes.
Shandon Som blew me away, and so did Rubber Monster. Our statisticians tonight, Ms. B, Karma, Anita Confess, and Polyurethane. Our penalty mistress, we actually got a word in edgewise over the mouth of the South, Miss Mighty Aphrodite. We'd like to thank all our sponsors for helping us out tonight and all our good friends back there behind the bar. I'm Mike Whiteley.
And I'm Wesley Page.
Good night, Austin, Texas.